Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started.
To effectively place a snow fence, you must understand its fundamental purpose. Not to block snow entirely, but to strategically control wind patterns to deposit snow in a desired location before it reaches the area you want to protect, such as a road, driveway, or building. The science behind snow fence placement is rooted in aerodynamics and local meteorological conditions. The most critical factor is the distance from the protected area. A common guideline suggests placing the snow fence 20 to 35 times its height away from the area you wish to keep clear. For instance, a standard 6-foot-tall snow fence should ideally be positioned between 120 and 210 feet upwind from the roadway. Placing it too close is a common mistake. If it's too near, the wind will simply carry the snow over the fence and deposit it directly onto your protected zone, rendering the fence useless. The height of the fence itself is also crucial. Taller fences are generally more effective because they can store a greater volume of snow and influence wind patterns over a larger area, thus extending their effective protective distance. Another paramount consideration is the prevailing winter wind direction. The snow fence must be oriented perpendicular to the direction from which the snow-bearing winds predominantly blow. If your winds typically come from the northwest, your fence should run northeast to southwest. Observing existing snow drift patterns in your area over several winters can provide invaluable data for determining this prevailing wind direction, as can consulting local weather data or airport windroses. Terrain also plays a significant role. Ideally, the area upwind of the fence should be relatively flat and free of obstructions for a considerable distance. Any hills, valleys, buildings, or dense vegetation upwind can disrupt the wind flow, creating turbulence or premature snow deposition that reduces the fence's efficacy. Similarly, the area immediately downwind of the fence, where the snow is intended to collect, must also be clear of obstructions to allow for proper drift formation. The design of the fence itself matters. Most effective snow fences are porous, typically having a solidity ratio of 40 to 50%. This porosity allows some wind to pass through, creating a low-pressure zone on the downwind side where snow particles drop out of the airstream and accumulate. Solid fences, conversely, can create excessive turbulence and often lead to snow depositing too close to the fence or even on the protected area. Proper installation also includes leaving a gap at the bottom, typically 6 to 12 inches above the ground. This gap serves two vital functions. It prevents the fence from being buried prematurely by the first snowfalls, allowing it to function longer, and it helps scour the base of the fence, preventing large drifts from forming directly against it and reducing its effective height. Before installation, conduct a thorough site assessment. Walk the proposed fence line, considering all local factors: existing structures, property lines, future development, and potential for water runoff or soil erosion. Multiple, shorter fence segments can sometimes be more effective than one very long fence if the terrain or obstructions dictate. Remember, a snow fence is a passive solution that harnesses natural forces. Its success hinges entirely on thoughtful, strategic placement based on an understanding of wind, snow, and local topography. Incorrect placement is not just ineffective. It's a wasted investment of time and resources. So take the time to observe, plan, and measure. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more tips on managing your outdoor spaces.